Alright, we need to take a review on the day so you actually know what was going on, because I don't want you leaving off from this day blind. Let me just go over what has happened. Oh, I left this marked out and it looks like that one was true as well. So this is ES. So ES, what did it do? It pumped higher on Monday like this. What does that mean on the daily? That means market wants to push higher. We just got this candle that respected this. This is not really a gap, but you can see it's respecting this pullback displacement, pushing above this high volume node on Monday. That's how we closed on ES. So the idea is unreasonably bullish. There's nothing to stop this. 4 hour, what happens? We barely pulled back, and then we began Tuesday bullish again. So the idea is we're bullish in the higher time frame, and in the lower time frame, that just depends on whether we have liquidity. This is a 4 hour bearish fair value gap. We already used it. We used a gap, we came down and we took it again, and we used it again at 8:30. So what happens naturally? ES pushes 9:30. We've used the gap twice already. So the context is we've took sell side during Asia, we took buy side, we used the 4 hour bearish gap, we took liquidity generated from it, and so now it's used twice. The third time it passes through. Now we have no reason but to be bullish, especially even if this is a 5-minute time frame. 1 5-minute candle, 2 5-minute candle. As soon as you see this and these two levels that were untested were tested and then taken and breached, now we're out of here. This 4 hour is gone. We're past that stage. Today is difficult because you don't have liquidity to compare it to. Just look at this. This is a TP longs, and that's TP longs as well. We're already done. The sell side imbalances, they're gone. We have buy side inefficiencies. What do you see right here? We have a perfect low volume node encapsulated by 2 high volume nodes, like this sort of trough valley section. There are only 2 beautiful continuation snipes. One where the gap aligns perfectly with a high volume node or a low volume node. And in this case, it's a high volume node of low volume nodes. You see, these 2 are the low volume nodes, and this is a high volume node relative to these. So that's a perfect combination. So we take our entry right here. So we get tapped in when we do. We get tapped in right there, lower wick. And we don't go break even until we reach this. This is break even because this is a swing high. There were 4 TP longs. I marked out 3 of them. We have up to that much range to go. So you're just going to leave a runner going. That displacement on the 5-minute is so unreasonable. We left behind this 5-minute gap, protecting ourselves. This is a meaningful gap because it's a displacement gap. So 5-minute bullish gap. There's no reason to not let this stop you out if you're actually like in for this trade. So let it either stop you out or tap into your break even. Boom. We just took break even. So now you can go break even, and beautifully enough, we just created a high volume node off of all this chop, because every time it chops, it's like a coffee break. We're waiting, and bounce. So you want to be in at some point during this waiting stage or at the end of it, if it corresponds to a continuation on a higher time frame before the bounce. That's how trading works all the time. So we go next, and go into 5-minute. This gap was made. We don't get to do anything yet, because this swing high is being interacted with. We're seeing problems right now. We're not moving our stop loss until we see this area get breached further away. Otherwise, our original trade idea is not valid. You see? We're getting some crazy... Okay, as soon as we get that, now we're gone. Now we can move our stop loss into partials, because we've breached this high volume node. We saw this wick, and we're out of here. Right here on a 2-minute, we have a perfect entry. This is your protected low. You see this V shape? We get that hammer, and you know that any continuation is going to be strong. This is another entry. You're already risk-free on this trade, and that's below your other invalidation. We're not moving this yet. We don't have anywhere to move this. We literally do not. After we see these 5 minutes get invalidated, this 5-minute bearish gap got invalidated. Why is it that we can just be fine even though we have an inverse fair value gap on the 5-minute? Because look on the 15. 15 is just bullish. We're not coming down. We have no sell side imbalances. We only have buy side inefficiency. It's just going, it's ripping. There's no reason not to hold this. And we're gone, right? So now you can move your stop loss to the next invalidation right here. And this trade is still running. You don't get to update your stop loss. You literally just don't. There's no area to do so. We're only bullish. We have no pullback. 3-minute. We're getting the pullback now. Wait for the pullback. Boom. Now we got the pullback. Now you can update your stop loss at any of the displacement opens. It's so consistently bullish. I'm just going to take it to this displacement open. It's a small displacement, but it's one of the three. So confirm. Just wait for it. And boom. That's it. Both trades would have banged. There are no entries otherwise. This is just bullish confluence is being respected. 3-minute bullish being respected. 3-minute bullish being respected. You cannot short this. There's literally no shorts. There's no manipulation. You see this inversion? What are we delivering from? We're not delivering from anything. There's nothing that we're delivering from. This is the 4-hour. That's the close of a previous 4-hour candle. We're not delivering from anything. And that wasn't even exactly on it. So you can't call that an order block. Although that's probably not how order blocks work. This 5-minute held. We had an inversion on the lower time frame. But this 5-minute held all of this time. There's just no place to short this. This is just so cleanly bullish. With 2 entries. You only had 2 entries. One right here. Would have went into drawdown slightly. And you hold it with patience. And one right here. Either let that bitch stop you out, or it doesn't. That's it. That's all it is.